There were fights on the zone on Saturday.
There were.
And we understood what Friday was 100%. I truly do think, and I got to go back to the fight that I said I wasn't gonna go to right now. I feel like Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor handled boxing this weekend.
Yeah, that's fair. They on a show where, and I know we'll get to our opinions on Tyson and Paul, on a show that appealed to the lowest common denominator, they delivered high art as the co-main event. So yeah, maybe the feature film was I don't know. I like Jay and Silent Bob. I can't think of a bad lowbrow movie. I love the movie. So for lack of pretend we don't like Jay and Silent Bob. We got, Jay and Silent Bob in the main event and The Godfather in the co-main event.
Wasn't there another movie called Dogma that had them in it?
Was it Dogma? Yeah. I didn't see that one though.
Dogma or Enigma, something like that. Well, yeah. The reason why I brought that up is because the fights on the zone on Saturday, I'm sorry, but I was like not very interested, for the sake of words. We got William Zepeda and Tevin Farmer. I've supported Tevin Farmer from a distance for a very long time. I did see that, he's contemplating the next move in life, his career, boxing, the list goes on after this loss here. Certainly a fighter that did not get his just due. Fighting, the opportunities didn't come to him. Certainly not the way that they came to me. Everybody praises the way that I handled being a fighter in for the sake of words, in my generation, and I know that my generation is kind of still in effect at this moment. But I tell everybody, when you say Shawn fought everybody, the thing that you have to understand is the timing, number one, of me fighting everyone, but then also the opportunities were there for me. It's not like that for everybody, so I'm blessed. But all that being said, I feel like Tevin, especially recently, has made the best of the opportunities that he was given, and even in his fight in the losing effort to William Zepeda.
Yeah, and there's been an adjustment to his style. I don't think he's still fast. I don't think he was as fast as he was when he had his title run and a little bit before that title run at 130, but he's made adjustments to his style. I definitely think he's punching harder at lightweight than he was at 130. Part of that is that style adjustment. He's not moving around the ring as often. He still does. He still has good movement, still turns guys in the center of the ring, but he's fighting more from the pocket and delivering harder punches from the pocket than he did before. So he's gotten better in the pocket. Always could fight in the pocket, but he'd get his work off and then turn you. And now he's more comfortable than ever there. He hurt Zepeda. Zepeda wound up out hustling him. Didn't really get the cleaner. He got the better work done to the body. Farmer kind of got the better work done up top, but it came a little less consistently than.
Well, look at that. Zittel is in the woods, as we saw, and just straight dropped it. I'm trying to look at some notes and stuff like that, and I look up and I'm on the screen. What up, Antt?
Nothing, man. What y'all got going on? So y'all talking about Tevin Farmer?
Why you wearing the goddamn hat? That's the real.
I did that on purpose, literally.
That's dirty.
I said, oh, this is why he made me adjust my times.
Because the game was like, I'm done. But the Browns played the Saints today. Saints did what they had to do, especially.
I'm back.
But, yeah, you back, but now you got to wait.
Okay.
Especially
and also he got to turn his phone.
Yeah, and turn your phone too. Damn it.
Bingo. That's all I'm talking.
No, Taysom Hill, he delivered. Little early struggle a little bit in the beginning of the game for Taysom Hill and the Saints, but they pulled it together. Derek Carr did his thing as well. Solid game for them. Browns, too many hiccups in this one. We're not gonna talk that much about the Browns or anything like that.
Okay.
He was wearing a hat, and so I was like, let me address the elephant in the room of me not talking about the Browns since they only win or one of their only wins this season. But and we was talking about William Zepeda, Tevin Farmer. What you think?
I didn't watch all the fight, but I seen some highlights. From the highlights, it looked like Tevin Farmer won the fight, but it seemed like if you watch the whole fight, Zepeda did what he had to do.
Yeah.
I guess it's a statement for Farmer, even a loss.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I felt like that too. I actually was gonna come to you, Antt, and ask you. Well, I'll come back to that. Zittel, go ahead, go finish what you had.
Yeah, so Farmer's made some good adjustments at lightweight, punching better in the pocket than ever. But like Antt touched on right away, his stock has gone up 2 times in a row now. He gave Murataya a really difficult fight. This was a lot more entertaining fight to watch, and he dropped Zepeda, who has been dropped in the past before too, by the way. So that's a problem for William Zepeda. He's this all-out pressure fighter, all offense, fights downhill, and to get the most out of that kind of style, you gotta be able to take it as well as you dish it out. You have to have really good punch resistance because part of your style is asking your body to absorb punishment to deliver it. So that's an issue for Zepeda moving forward. And I think this fight shows us that Shakur Stevenson is definitely a clear favorite over Zepeda. But will Stevenson be as comfortable delivering shots in the pocket as Farmer was, as that crafty veteran Farmer was? So I think even though he's coming off back-to-back losses, people believe in Tevin Farmer at lightweight in a way they didn't believe in him when he started this comeback. So now he deserves to be in the mix. Maybe have to be a bit of a gatekeeper, but hey, you're only a gatekeeper if those kids get by. You knock one of those kids off and you're back to getting your shot at what you want again. So really good fight by Tevin Farmer. Yes, Shakur is the favorite. That seems clear. But Shakur, he's going to have to be as comfortable and settled down with the smoke coming his way as Farmer was.
Yeah, I felt like Zepeda, I mean, you just hit it. You said it all. The one thing I do feel about Shakur Stevenson in this fight, sharper than Tevin.
Yes.
I think more decisive than Tevin. Also more consistent than Tevin from a standpoint of being that sharpness. That sharpness goes from round 1 to round 12. You've seen that with Shakur. The thing that we haven't seen from Shakur is somebody like a William Zepeda putting that kind of pressure on him, which would, if anything, is going to pull that gas tank down a little quicker, a little more than any other fighter has. And so we would actually see what he does have in the later rounds, 9, 10, 11, 12, things of that nature. Overall, yeah, William Zepeda is a workhorse, and that's how he got it done on fight night. Tevin landed a lot of great shots. The thing that I want to say, and then I'm going to come back to you, Antt, we talk a lot about fighters having losses and still being able to continue. We're not going to change boxing. I mean, I would love for the PorterWay Podcast to be able to change boxing with some of the statements that we make on this show. I'll go ahead and speak it into existence instead of speaking against it. But what I will say about that is if we're paying these guys and they understand, or there's an understanding that this is the gatekeeper role, this is that B-side role, or whatever the case may be, don't put a fighter at such a deficit from a standpoint of judges, promotion, people coming to the arena, everybody looking at that fighter like he's gonna lose. And then on top of that, he loses in his bank account as well. Pay these guys what they deserve, especially a Tevin Farmer. We understand that he lost his fight. The consistency as he moves down the ladder, he still could get a big fight with someone out there and pay him for that fight. And I really wanted to come to you and say, yo, do you got a next fight for Tevin Farmer?
Tevin Farmer. Yeah, I got something. He's right there right now. So if you want to, I like a Frank Martin comeback. I like a Schofield. See where you really at, Schofield. That's a tough fight for you right there. That's gonna really bring something out of you. I would Tevin has the experience, I think, over Schofield.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I wonder if the youth could come up. But I like those 2 fights for him. Other ones, yeah, it gets a little tricky.
Yeah.
Keyshawn Davis, that kid's trajectory right now is out of this world.
Yeah.
But, I like those fights for him. And like you said, he gets one of those, he's really right back in there. You bring your Frank Martin or Schofield, you're right back in there.
Yeah.
Maybe Andy Cruz.
Yeah, I was looking at that too.
But that style matchup, no one's salivating over that style matchup.
Yeah.